What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video, and today we are talking about Shiba Inu. Folks, not the best day in the market to date. We are seeing a little bit of recovery towards the end of the day here, but we have quite a little bit to talk about in today's video. So let's go ahead and jump right in. If you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family, throw a like on this video as it really helps the algorithm get it out to more people, and comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions about all things Shiba Inu. Let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, guys, we have been talking about three things, and I know this is going to be boring, but guess what? We just plainly have to talk about them because not enough people are, especially not in the Shiba Inu community. So three things that are ongoing that we need to stress. Two of them that are, I think, very, very crucial. And I think one of them that is going to really underscore the direction that the crypto market is going to go for the next couple of months. First and foremost, tensions overseas. Now, this is one that people have been talking about, I will admit, but guys, the reality of the situation is Shiba Inu is following the broader cryptocurrency market very closely. Here is the one-day chart for Shib. Guess what? Here is the one-day chart for Ethereum. Yes, you are seeing it clearly here. They are doing the exact same thing, which means what? Shiba Inu is following the broader market. So when things are escalating overseas, some people say that it's getting better. I don't see it, quite honestly. Things are escalating quite quickly. And guess what? With the fragile market that we are seeing right here, any type of FUD makes people want to cash out and go to more quote-unquote safer assets. And that's exactly what we are seeing. People are rotating out of cryptocurrency into things that are more stable at a time of uncertainty. Number two, we've also been talking about this a lot, and I know this is one of your guys' favorite topics, interest rates. Inflation is sky high here in the US due to what has been going on over the past several years, that is money printing. Economic stimulus. And guess what? Now we are starting to see the consequences with the sky high inflation. In 3 days, on March the 10th, we are going to get CPI data. And guess what? It's probably going to come back terrible. And that is going to make the Federal Reserve more inclined to increase interest rates later on this month. That is a story that continues to evolve. The main topic of discussion that I wanted to get into today, Biden administration regulation. Guess what, folks? It is coming. It is coming this week, actually. And that's exactly what we are going to talk about today. But before we jump into that, gotta give a huge shout out to Webull. If you guys don't know, I am a Webull affiliate. That affiliate link is in the description below, and Webull is putting on their biggest promotion yet. When you use that affiliate link in the description below, also pinned up at the top of the comments, open up a brokerage account, folks, and deposit just 1 cent. 1 penny is all they are asking for. You are going to get 5 free stocks guaranteed, absolutely no questions asked. The combined value of those 5 free stocks can be all the way up to $9,600. Obviously, you do have to be a little bit lucky to get that combined value, but nonetheless, you are going to get 5 free stocks. Let's go ahead and talk about the regulation that is potentially coming this week. Here is the article. We aren't going to read it. Big shout out to Crypto Law US, which broke it down here in this thread of tweets. Crypto Executive Order. The order will direct federal agencies to examine potential regulatory changes, as well as the national security and economic impact of digital assets. The story continued on. The story notes accusations that Russia may be using digital assets to bypass the sanctions, but some analysts and officials have questioned how effective a workaround for crypto could be given the limited size of the market. More. The order, which has been in the works since last year. We have been talking about this regulation for quite some time now. Today we are getting a little bit more clarity, but this has been an evolving story for a long time. Will require federal agencies across the government to report later this year what they're doing regarding digital assets. Biden's team is under pressure to play more of a coordinating role as industry executives bemoan what they say is a lack of clarity on US rules. Now, there are two sides to every story, and I think in this sense, in this article, in this narrative, there are two sides to this story, two ends of the spectrum, two camps, so to speak. On one side, there are people that don't want any type of regulation whatsoever. I mean, absolutely zero, zilch, nothing, nada. Those guys want crypto to be what crypto is, this decentralized space where people can do what they want to do, and essentially there's just free reign without any type of central authority. On the other end of the spectrum, there are people that want tight regulations in order to protect investors and make it so that crypto is regulated by a central authority. Now, I think both of these camps is a little extreme or are a little extreme, and we need to meet in the middle, folks. I think a little regulation is actually going to be good for crypto. And to me, what this says is that crypto has grown so much and has become so big that the United States thinks that they need to step in and look at it from a regulatory standpoint, which is not all bad. Right now, crypto assets aren't necessarily considered securities, but maybe they should be. Maybe there is a guaranteed return on investment. So these are the types of things that need to be investigated a little bit more deeply. But this says to me that the United States is interested in getting involved. They need to make sure that their T's are crossed and their I's are dotted before they do. And that is from a regulatory standpoint. So this could be one of the best things that happens to crypto. This could also potentially be one of the worst things that happens to crypto, depending on how the United States ends up faring for this regulation. So obviously this is still an evolving story, but today we got word that we are going to see some type of regulation, some type of executive order coming this week when it comes to cryptocurrency. So be on the lookout for that. And of course, I will get a video up as soon as I can once we get word. Shiba Inu, folks. Of course, we do need to talk about the price action and what we are seeing on the day. I think the reason why we did fall intraday here is because of the fact that these regulations are going to be coming out sometime this week. We actually caught a glimpse of greatness. We thought things were going to be on ultra recovery mode, and then we heard this news. And I think, like I said before, this is a very fragile market. Particularly right now, there are a lot of people that just are waiting to cash out their crypto, and any type of news that makes any type of FUD spread, guess what? It's affecting this market like crazy. So I think that's exactly what we saw earlier today. Then we saw the fall in price, and now we are recovering steadily because I think people are starting to recognize that this regulation might not be as bad as we think it is. But like I said, it's an evolving story and we need to keep track of it over time. When it comes to Shiba Inu specifically, guys, you need to understand something. Shiba Inu has grown so much and has become such a well-respected asset that I don't think we are going to see those ridiculous price actions that we saw in the past. Now, of course, Shiba Inu is one of those tokens that surprises me every single time. But if we go ahead and take a look at the 3-month chart, where we've seen these spikes in price, guess what? They could be a little bit more subtle as we go throughout the next year or so. And we saw it back here in 2021, back in October, where we saw this huge jump in price, and of course, back in May. And the question becomes, how sustainable is this price action? This is very meme coin territory, meme token territory. This is not necessarily where we want to be, where we have these huge runs and then it just falls straight there after that. We want good, sustainable price action. Do I think Shiba Inu is going to do well? Absolutely. I'm a huge advocate of this token. I love the tech. I love the development team. I love what they are building. They are so versatile. They are everywhere and anywhere when it comes to the crypto space, whether it be NFTs, NFT pay to earn gaming, metaverse, swapping, everything. This team is doing it all. That's why it's so special. So I do think Shiba Inu is going to do well. I think we are going to see massive growth this year. The pace at which we are doing it might be a little bit different what we saw in 2021 due to the fact that there are so many external factors that are stunting our growth, and that's what we need to keep in mind as we move along here this year. That is all I have for you guys in today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. Please keep in mind, folks, I am by no means a financial advisor. I'm just here to put you guys on plays that I am in. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of Shiba Inu, but you have to go out and do your own research before investing in anything I talk about on my channel, as these videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Thank you guys so much once again. It's been your boy Rigor Mortis. I am out the scene, folks. Peace out.